All right, guys, William here, the Biz Coach Credit Repair Boss. Back for another video. This is the final week of our home buying journey. And this week we're going to get into some credit building tips. We're going to be discussing 4 simple strategies that you can put into place to start rebuilding your credit and get into the home of your dreams. Let's go. Alright, so we're talking 4 simple strategies that you can use to help increase your credit scores. So this is volume number 4 in our home buying journey. You're looking to get the home of your dreams even if you have less than perfect credit. And we're going to get right into these 4 strategies. So strategy number 1 is you want to select the correct type of credit card. This is going to help boost your credit score. You want to get a secure credit card. So the difference between a secure credit card and an unsecured credit card. With an unsecured credit card, you're going to be using your credit worthiness as collateral for your credit card. For a secure credit card, you're going to be using cash. And in most cases, it's going to be anywhere between a $500 minimum up to maybe like $1,000 for a secure credit card. And that may seem like a lot of money, but I want you to think of it as an investment into increasing your credit scores. And at the time of this recording, we're right in the middle of tax season. So a lot of people are going to be getting tax refunds, and this will be a really wise way to use your your tax refund. If you're looking to get into the home of your dreams, you have less than perfect credit, and you want to boost your credit scores. You want to get a secure credit card. These types of cards are perfect for people who are just getting started with their credit repair journey because your approval is essentially guaranteed because you're using cash as your collateral. And also, the majority of these cards report to the 3 major credit bureaus. And remember, that's Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. So you want to select the credit card that you feel is right for you, and you also want to do your research to make sure that whichever credit card that you select does report to all 3 credit bureaus. That's going to be very important. Strategy number 2, now that you have the secure credit card, you want to make sure that you make your payments on time, and you want to make them consistently. So this is going to be about a 3 to 6 month process, or maybe 30 to 90 days is a better time frame. Once you actually get the credit card and they start reporting to the bureaus, anywhere between 30 to 90 days. And even after that time period, you want to make sure that you're making your payments on time, because creditors and financial institutions, they're going to be looking at your payment history. That's a very large part of your credit profile. So you've got the secure credit card. Now you want to make sure that you're making your payments on time. Strategy number 3, you want to make sure that you focus on one account. You don't want to go and open multiple credit cards during this stage of the process, because you want to have that focus. You want to have that one card. You want to make sure that you're focused in on that card, making those payments on time. And you want to make sure that you concentrate your efforts to make sure that you can, afford the payment on that. And strategy number 4 is that you don't want to overspend. So this is similar to the 3rd strategy when we talk about focusing on one account at a time. You want to make sure that you don't overspend. You want to make sure that whatever you spend on that prepaid, on that secure credit card, that you're making those payments on a monthly basis, and also you're keeping your credit utilization. How much of that credit card that you use, you want to keep it at or below 30% to begin with, and then eventually you want to keep it to the 10% or less credit utilization. So remember, your credit utilization is how much credit you have that you're actually using. So if you have a secure credit card with $1,000 limit, you want to make sure that the amount that you have on that card is at 30% or less. So if it's $1,000 limit, you want to keep it at or below $300. That would be 30%. This step is important because you don't want to blow and go above that 30% mark, because you're in the process of trying to rebuild and reestablish your credit. And if you go above that, or if you overextend yourself to where you can't make the amount in full on a monthly basis during this stage of the process, you'll actually end up hurting your credit and going backwards. And that's something that we definitely don't want to do. So those are four simple strategies that you can put into place to start rebuilding your credit so you can get into the home of your dreams. And that's going to be it for this video. We'll see you next time. Peace.